Proper physical exercise increases your chance of health, and proper mental exercise increases your chances for wealth. Laziness decreases both health and wealth. As soon as we leave school, we discover that academic qualifications and good grades are not what matter most. In the real world, outside of universities, something more is required. I've heard people call him in many ways: guts, pants, courage, recklessness, fearlessness, carefree, tenacity, and intelligence. This factor, whatever it is called, is the one that, in the end, decides one's future over school grades. One way to meet minded people is to attend classes or seminars, join clubs, or simply study and learn a new vocabulary. Soon, you will meet new friends. Our brains are either our greatest assets or our greatest liabilities. You will see things other people never see. Most people never see these opportunities because they're looking for money and security. Financial intelligence is a synergy of accounting, investing, marketing, and law. Combine those 4 technical skills, and making money with money is easier than most people would believe. When it comes to money, the only skill most people know is to work hard. All of you were given 2 great gifts: your mind and your time. An incompetent, lazy, arrogant, or corrupt accountant or attorney can cost you a lot of money. I know from personal experience, just because someone is an A student in school does not mean they are competent or honest in real life. In school, we learn that mistakes are bad, and we are punished for making them. Yet if you look at the way humans are designed to learn, we learn by making mistakes. You can always quit, so why quit now? Why not seek to learn more than to earn? Rich people acquire assets. The poor and the middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets. The path is the goal. In other words, finding your path in life is your goal in life. As Henry Ford said, thinking is the hardest work there is. That's why so few people engage in it. It's not the smart that get ahead, but the bold. Real estate investing, even on a very small scale, remains a tried and true means of building an individual's cash flow and wealth. I want you to always think of Miss Martin, and I always want you to remember that donkey. Never forget that fear and desire can lead you into life's biggest trap if you're not aware of them controlling your thinking. To spend your life living in fear, never exploring your dreams, is cruel. To work hard for money, thinking that it will buy you things that will make you happy, is also cruel. To wake up in the middle of the night, terrified about paying bills, is a horrible way to live. To live a life dictated by the size of a paycheck is not really living a life. Thinking that a job makes you secure is lying to yourself. That's cruel, and that's a trap I want you to avoid. I've seen how money runs people's lives. Don't let that happen to you. Please, don't let money run your life. Failure is a part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success. The ability to sell, to communicate to another human being, be it a customer, employee, boss, spouse, or child, is the base skill of personal success. I think of money only as a medium of exchange. In reality, money by itself has very little value. So as soon as I have money, I want to exchange it for something of real value. The irony is that many people who cling desperately to money spend that money on things of very little value, and that is why they are poor. Finding your path means finding out what you were put here on this earth to do. What is your life's purpose? Why were you given this gift called life? And what is the gift you give back to life? Cash flow clubs are not for those who want to get rich quick. Cash flow clubs are there to support the long-term mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and financial changes a person needs to go through. We all change and evolve at different rates of speed, so you are encouraged to go at your own speed. As Winston Churchill said, success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. The more security you seek, the less freedom you have. The people with the most security are in jail. That's why it's called maximum security. A corporation can do many things that an employee cannot. Pay expenses before paying taxes. That is a whole area of expertise that is very exciting. Employees earn and get taxed, and they try to live on what is left. A corporation earns, spends everything it can, and is taxed on anything that is left. It's one of the biggest legal tax loopholes that the rich use. Guilt is worse than greed, for guilt robs the body of its soul. The person becomes attached to the vehicle and fails to see all the other investment vehicles and procedures available. Once a president or congressman is elected, we, the taxpayers, take care of them for life. I ask myself, if they're qualified to be our leaders, why can't they take care of themselves? A lot of people are afraid to tell the truth, to say no. That's where toughness comes into play. Toughness is not being a bully, it's having backbone. In the big picture, life is not about grades. Life is about what you choose to study. Remember, the easy road often becomes hard, and the hard road often becomes easy. For winners, losing inspires them. For losers, losing defeats them. Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning. If you're considering building your own business, you need to be acutely aware of who you're spending your time with and who your teachers are. It's a crucial consideration.